He's been on the run for years, but new reports suggest an American citizen described as a computer whiz is using skills he learned at an American university to systematically spread hate and terror for the group ISIS. And it's helping to recruit more jihadists from America to fight against America.
Dr. Jim Walsh is an international security expert with the Security Studies program at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Thanks so much for being with us.
Good morning, friends.
Got to ask you this. At the beginning of the show, we talked about the former Department of Homeland Security Secretary Michael Chertoff saying that there is a reason why they're trying to recruit Americans, and it's because of their ability to get back here. But why is it that Americans would ever defy the country and go join the forces with these butchers?
Yeah, I would answer that question a little differently than Michael Chertoff. I think they want to recruit people everywhere from the U.S. There are 5 times the number of recruits from Britain, 7 times the number in France. They want bodies, but I don't think it's to send people back. When you look at the interviews with the ISIS members that we've captured or who have quit, their goal is not to hit the U.S. right now. That may be true eventually, but their goal right now, unlike al-Qaeda, is to take over Iraq and Syria and set up a caliphate. They are very much regionally focused, not globally focused. Now, if they were able to do that, and I don't think they're going to be able to do that, but if they were able to do that, then they would shift their focus to the other countries. But they've been fighting a civil war now for 3.5 years. Not a single person has come back under an ISIS title and attacked another country. They're really focused on the region.
So I want to put up some details on the screen for our viewers about this specific guy, Ahmad Abu Samra. He is apparently the brains behind the ISIS propaganda machine. He was born in France in 1981. He grew up, though, in Boston. His father was a physician at Mass General there. He graduated from UMass Amherst in 2006 with a degree in computer science, went to the Middle East for the first time in 2004, and worked for al-Qaeda in Iraq. That is just not at all the profile a lot of us think of when we think of Islamic extremists working for ISIS. I mean, he went to UMass? Weird.
Yeah, he went to UMass Boston, not UMass, not the central campus. But remember, he was a dual citizen. He was a Syrian citizen and a U.S. citizen.
Right.
So he had ideological or other ties to the region. And often there's, when people travel back, it's not always the case, but it is certainly often the case that when people are, attracted to go to a conflict, it's because there's some organic family language, some sort of reason why they were interested in the region to begin with. So he was a dual citizen with Syria.
And there's another possible terror recruiter on the loose from Minnesota. Once again, want to put up this guy's picture here. Amir Meshal, originally from New Jersey, but in 2007 was detained and interrogated by the FBI in Kenya after he got away from Somalia. He escaped from there. That's according to the Fox affiliate there in Minnesota. What do you make of this?
Well, in some ways, this is actually sort of a good news story. The FBI was all over this guy, interviewed him 30 times. Secondly, the local community, the local mosque, kicked him out and reported to the local authorities that he was acting suspiciously. That's what you want to have happen. Right. You want to have that coverage, and you want the local community to help.
Of course. Dr. Jim Walsh of MIT, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.